Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am BC, I am a prep class tutor. In this video, I'll be solving questions 1 to 5 of the AKWA Pre-Vocational Studies Agricultural Science for the year 2016. Subscribe to our channel. This is where you can get more videos like this that will help you in preparation for your junior WAEC exams. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Also, like and comment on this video. Thank you. Alright, so let's begin. Are you excited? Okay, because I am very excited. Okay, so the first question says horticulture deals with the growing of dash. A. Arable crops. B. Annual crops. C. Ornamental crops. D. Permanent crops. So to be able to answer the question, we need to know the meaning of horticulture. So what is horticulture? Horticulture is the growing of flowers, fruits, vegetables, and ornamental plants. What are ornamental plants? So ornamental plants are the plants that are grown for decoration or beautification of gardens and landscapes. So you see all those flowers that you see in gardens, those are all ornamental plants. So we grow ornamental plants for decoration or for beautification of gardens and landscapes. Okay, so horticulture deals with the growing of flowers, fruits, vegetables, and ornamental plants. So this means that the correct option here is C, ornamental crops. Horticulture deals with growing of ornamental crops. So C is the correct option here. Check. Question 2. Which of the following is not a system of livestock management? A. Extensive. B. Intensive. C. Semi-intensive. D. Semi-extensive. Okay, so for us to be able to answer this question, we need to know the meaning of livestock management and the systems of livestock management for us to be able to know which of them is not a system of livestock management. Okay, so first of all, what is livestock management? Livestock management refers to the activities carried out by a farmer to raise farm animals from day old, that is from the day they were born, to the point of marketing or disposing of the animals, should in case the animals die. So the farmers have to dispose them. Okay, so these are all the activities that is carried out by a farmer to raise farm animals from the day they were born to the point of marketing, that is when they want to sell them off, okay, or when the animals die and they want to dispose them. So it involves the provision and maintenance of adequate housing, good feeding, sanitation, and medicare for the farm animals. So livestock involves all the things that are needed for the animals to be raised properly. Adequate housing, feeding, sanitation, and medicare. Okay, so livestock management involves all of this. Now, there are three systems of livestock management: extensive system, intensive system, and semi-intensive system. So you can see that we already know all the three systems of livestock management. So we can choose which of the options that is wrong. But before we do that, let's just learn the meaning of these three systems of livestock management, just in case you are asked in your exams. Okay, so the first one is extensive system. In this system, animals are left to search for food for themselves. Okay, so this is the oldest and traditional method of rearing animals practiced generally in Nigeria. Okay, so these animals are left to search for food for themselves. That's extensive system. But in intensive system, animals are restricted or confined within a peg or a cage. All the feeding, medication, vaccination, and other management are provided. So animals are not left to search for food for themselves. Instead, they are restricted or confined in a cage or in a peg. Okay, so everything they need is given to them. Feeding, medication, vaccination, and all other management is provided to these animals. So that is intensive system. Okay, then the final system of livestock management is semi-intensive system. In semi-intensive system, animals are housed and fed, but are also allowed to graze or move around the farm area to search for food and water. Okay, so they are not fully restricted. Okay, so they are given food and they are housed. Okay, but they are still allowed to move about and graze around the farm area to search for food and water. Okay, so that means that we can choose which of the following is not a system of livestock management. So there are three systems of livestock management: extensive system, intensive system, and semi-intensive system. Semi-extensive is not a system of livestock management. So the correct option here is option D. Check. Question 3. The branch of agriculture that deals with the study, prevention, and control of pests and diseases of livestock is dash. A. Veterinary medicine. B. Animal science. C. Pest and disease control. D. Animal management. Okay, so for us to be able to answer the question, we need to know the meaning of all of the following options. So the first one is veterinary medicine. So what is veterinary medicine? This is the branch of science that deals with the prevention, control, diagnosis, and treatment of diseases, disorder, and injuries in animals. Okay, so veterinary medicine is a branch of science that deals with prevention, control, diagnosis, and treatment of disease, disorder, and injury in animals. Now, the next option is animal science. Animal science is the production and management of farm animals. Okay, now the next option is pest and disease control. Pest and disease control is the regulation or management of pests and diseases. All right, then the last option is animal management. These are all the activities involved in the raising of animals. Remember in question 2 where we have the livestock management systems. Okay, so this is animal management. They are the activities that are involved in the raising of animals. So now that we know the meaning of each of the options, let's answer the question. So the question says the branch of agriculture that deals with the study, prevention, and control of pests and diseases of livestock is veterinary medicine. Okay, so the correct option is A, veterinary medicine. Okay, so let's move on to question 4. Which of the following factors does not affect the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria? A. Rainfall. B. Pleasure. C. Nutrition. D. Religion. Okay, so first of all, have you noticed that in Nigeria, you find some animals in one part and you find some animals in another part? Why is this? Okay, so that's what this question is about. In Nigeria, the distribution of farm animals are not found in equal number. This is as a result of climatic conditions, customs and religious beliefs of the habitat of that particular region, the type of vegetation and topography of area. So these are all the factors that affect the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria. Therefore, not all farm animals are reared all over the country. Okay, so in the options we have rainfall, nutrition, religion, and pleasure. Okay, so the first one, rainfall. So climatic factors such as rainfall and temperature determine the type and number of animals in a particular place. For instance, in the north, where rainfall and relative humidity is low, cattle, goats, and sheep are better reared than in any other area. Okay, so that rainfall and relative humidity is low, so all these kind of animals such as cattle, goats, and sheep can be reared in that area. But in the south where there is high rainfall, this is going to affect this animal production because this high rainfall increases the spread of pests and diseases, and then it consequently affects the animal production. Okay, another factor that affects the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria is nutrition. So availability of natural pasture is a factor that affects the distribution of farm animals in Nigeria. Natural pasture are grasses that are used to feed cattle, goats, and sheep. These grasses are more abundant in the north than in any other part of Nigeria. Okay, so as such, it favors the rearing of those animals in the north. So this is why you find most of these kind of animals in the north because the kind of nutrition they need, which is the natural pasture, are more abundant in the north. Okay, so another factor that affects the geographic distribution of farm animals in Nigeria is religion. This is a very important factor. For instance, Goats and rams are more abundant in the northern and western parts of Nigeria because this is where most of the Muslims live. You know, Muslims use these animals for festivals. So you're going to find more of these farm animals in the north and in the western parts of Nigeria because they use them for festivals. Okay, so Muslims forbid the eating of pigs. So pigs are not common in the north where the Muslims are in large population. So you can see that religion is also a very important factor in the distribution of farm animals. Okay, but so there is another option which is pleasure. Pleasure is not a factor that affects the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria. It is not. So this means that rainfall, nutrition, and religion affect the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria. But pleasure does not affect the geographical distribution of farm animals in Nigeria. So the correct option here is option B. Check. Now to the last question in this video. When buying and selling of agricultural produce take place without the buyers and sellers coming in close for contact bargain, this type of market is dash. A. Consumer farming. B. Commodity market. C. Invisible market. D. Industrial farming. So which of this is right? Okay, so it is invisible market. Invisible market is a type of market in which buying and selling of agricultural produce take place without the buyers and sellers coming in close for contact bargain. Okay, so this buying and selling of agricultural produce is done through the internet. An example is Farm Square. So Farm Square is an online agricultural store in Nigeria. So the buyers and sellers do not come in close for contact bargain. No, they don't even see each other. Okay, so it's done through the internet. So you order for whatever agricultural produce that you want and then it is sent to you. Okay, so when buying and selling of agricultural produce take place without the buyers and sellers coming in close for contact bargain, this type of market is invisible market. So the correct option here is option C. Check. I hope you enjoyed this video and you were able to learn a lot. Please don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also subscribe to this channel to get more videos like this. Till I come your way next time. Bye.